MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Clevenger is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
I know one thing. He looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy. Good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there, one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Clevenger has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. The 3-1, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Brantley at second. Alvarez is over at first with 1 away. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Reddick.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
If you have it, do you want to 1v1 in it?
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The set, and the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This pitch is popped up. And there's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
This is a sim game. I only play as the first. With it being the playoffs in my franchise, I like to show all playoff games in transfer QH.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. 1 there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Tribe turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, George Springer. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting seven, the first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. The 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. A good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians leave 1. He'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now the 2-1 pitch. Michael Brantley is on deck. And a full count now, 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. All even now, 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Carlos Correa waits on deck. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Altuve is on his way home. Now the relay home. The throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home.
Yeah. And count 2-2.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 1 and the Indians nothing. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Ramirez, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. George Springer will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, George Springer. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Mercado will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the first baseman, Correa.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 1-1, here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for Houston. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. The 3-1 pitch.
8-2. Helpful.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. A ball and 2 strikes. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Four runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Josh Reddick. Yanked on the ground down the line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs. Hit down the line at first. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the 1-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. The 1-1.
Ball, exit back. That's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They trail it 4-1. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now back, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Right fielder, Ramirez.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brian Abreu enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Brian Abreu.
Franmil Reyes will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Brantley going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. The guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. Into the corner and slicing foul. slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So now Carlos Santana comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, Matty D, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
3 runs already home here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Yordan Alvarez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The bat, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Standing in now, Bradley Zimmer. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
2 strikes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. The next 3-2. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on top 7-1. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Nick.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. The 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mercado will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Garrett Doug.
Now batting, Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1. They're down 7-1.
7th inning, Correa.
Austin Pruitt enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Austin Pruitt.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he waited nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate now, Francisco Lindor. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this one will bounce into the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfield does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Franmil Reyes is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. To the plate now, Domingo Santana. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through. A base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. Gurriel in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 8-1. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Perez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Another payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Lined into right, a base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
The bat, number 1, shortstop Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-1 home.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Just hung in there on that one. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Victor Arano gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
In now, George Springer. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 8 and the Astros 5. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
So we got him looking there. Bradley Zimmer is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate, Austin Hedges. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting. Third base.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get.
Ramirez.
Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Another try at 2-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Two out with the man at first. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now back.
Standing in, Garrett Stubbs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hand is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting. The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
And ball 3.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Eight to 5 tonight. The Tribe have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Mike Clevenger gets the W on the mound. Zach Greinke struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.